Hey everyone, welcome to step 2 on getting started to the Linktree link. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and dive right into it. All right. Make sure you have some notes out if you would like to. Feel free to pause this video, this specific one, if you are having difficulties with the speed. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. You should be able to see it right now. This is where you're getting started. Okay. Step number 2. Now, this step, you are going to want to use a computer. All right. It's not required, but it is going to make your life way, way, way easier if you do use a computer. Okay. Now, if you don't have a computer, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to Facebook Marketplace and you can buy computers for $100, $200, $300. And there's really no excuse at that point, right? I bought so many computers from Facebook Marketplace when I didn't have any money. I was in college and I needed a computer, right? So go there, get a computer. Feel free to ask for recommendations from me or someone in the chat if you would need to. You can do this on your phone, but it is not going to be easy, okay? I have individuals that are in the business that I've known for a long time that have used their phone for years and have had lots of success, but their life isn't easy, okay? So I recommend a computer. Now let's get into it, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to start by downloading Google Chrome to your computer. Okay. You're going to want to make sure that you're logged in to a Gmail account on Google Chrome. Okay. Here's the download link. If you look up here in the top right corner, you can see I am logged into a test email right there just to show you guys this example. Okay. Now, one thing I would make sure too is make sure your sync is on, because what that means is when you're logged into Google Chrome on your phone, and you're logged into Google Chrome on your computer, if the sync is on, the bookmarks are going to synchronize, which is really, really cool. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out. But what we are going to do is go to the next step. It says go to the 3 dots in the top right corner of Google Chrome, and then you're going to hover over bookmarks and show bookmarks bar. So we're going to go to the 3 dots in the top right corner. We're going to hover over bookmark and lists, and then you're going to click show bookmarks bar. Now I'm already showing mine. So this says hide bookmarks bar, but you're going to click show bookmarks bar, and then it's going to pop up at the top here. Okay. That's what these folders are right here. This is the bookmarks bar at the top. All right. Now, once you have that, you're going to create the following folders on the bookmarks bar so you can be organized, right? The more organized you are in this business, the more money you are going to make, okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to right click the bookmarks bar, and then you're just going to click add folder. And then you're just going to make sure the bookmarks bar is selected, and you're just going to type in whatever folder name. So the first one that you want to create is iGenius, and then you're going to hit save, and that folder is going to be created, all right? Next one you want to create is trading, then social media, then finances, and then personal. And then you can add any other ones you would want. School, you can add work, you can add anything else, any other projects you're working on, feel free. I have a lot of bookmarks on mine, okay? Now, once you've created those folders, what we're going to do is please bookmark the following websites in each of the new folders, okay? Refer to the images for help. I'm going to help you too. So right here, to create a bookmark, you want to open a specific website, and then you're going to click the star on the right side of the URL. You guys follow my mouse right here. This website, for an example, we could just click this star right here and boom, it bookmarks it. We're going to click the edit button so we can change the name of it if we want to exactly what we want it to be so it's clean and organized. We could change the location of where it is. Do we want it on the bookmarks bar? Do we want it in a certain folder? And then you can hit done and it'll actually save it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do the first section, all right? We're going to work on the iGenius folder right now, okay? So what you can do is just click on each link. We'll do this one at a time, and then you can bookmark it into the corresponding folder. Notice how it says, please bookmark the following websites in the iGenius folder with the correct corresponding labels below, right? So you guys can see in this image, you see how they're specifically named so you know what they are. That's what you're going to want to do when we're bookmarking these. So first you click the iGenius link, and then obviously, you can log in later on, but what you're going to do is you're just going to click the bookmark and you're going to save it in the iGenius folder, and you're going to title it exactly what it tells you to title it, iGenius-login, okay? Now, some of these will do it for you, but you're going to save it to the iGenius folder and hit done, all right? Now, once you have that, you can exit out of this tab. Let's go to the next one, the Wi-Fi money presentation slides, the iGenius presentation slides, okay? These are the slides that you saw me go through potentially in the video that, maybe someone sent to you inside this business. You have these slides too now. So feel free to bookmark these. and put them inside of the iGenius folder. If you can't see a certain folder on here, by the way, just click choose another folder and you're going to be able to see everything that you have. All right. So you're going to go ahead and save this to the iGenius folder. All right. Now you can X out of this one. Next is the iGenius presentation video. So this is the video that you probably were sent when this is the video you were probably sent when you were getting started. Okay.
This is a flip
So
that makes over $65,000.
nice. So this is basically the video that you can bookmark inside the iGenius folder right here. So iGenius presentation video. You can bookmark this, but think about this. It's very simple. If you ever have someone interested in trading, you can just take that presentation video that's right up here that you just bookmarked into your folder. You can just take it and just say, hey, here's what I'm doing. Rather than you explaining, iGenius, the whole business, if you're brand new, just like, hey, check out what I'm doing. Just send them the video. Let me do the explanation for you. Someone who's been doing this for years and years and years. Okay. So that's my recommendation is you don't become the professional yet. Soon you'll be able to explain it yourself, but let me explain it to individuals if you would like to have them see the business. Totally optional. Now keep in mind this right here. The next one is the iGenius bonus plan. Okay. This is the actual PDF of our compensation plan. Guys, you can build a business here with passive residual income. I get a paycheck every single Friday. I've been getting one for 6 years, a passive income check for 6 years, never missed a Friday, right? And so that's what's really cool about this company, guys, is you can actually go build a business and you literally can get paid no income cap, depending on how much value you bring to the company, okay? So you'll learn more about that later on down the road. If you want a passive residual income on top of your trading income, I would reach out to the person who got you started, reach out to me and let me know that you want to create a passive residual income. I'll tell you exactly how to do it. Okay. So you're just going to bookmark this to the iGenius folder as well. Now, right here, ladies and gentlemen, this next one, this is a compensation plan video. So if you click on here, this is a video explaining how to make money through the compensation plan, right? How to make money through the bonus plan. So we're going to go ahead and bookmark this one as well. Put it in the iGenius folder. Notice how we're just all putting these in the iGenius folder. Like I said, feel free to pause this if we're going a little too fast. And then right here, you can go ahead and go to the system training website. This was on the previous step. You should have completed this now before you moved on to this one. But right here, you can bookmark this website to the iGenius folder. And then finally is the launch your business website. Okay. This is the team link that you send to every single person who's wanting to get started. Okay. Every single person who has got started, this is the link that you send to them. All right. Now, what we're going to do is you can notice our iGenius folder, all the links look the exact same as the image right here that you can reference. Notice how they have the same title. They're labeled the same. They're not random labels and stuff. They're clean and organized. Okay. Now, if we come right here, let's go to the trading one. All right. This one's going to be a little bit of time, but let's go through it. So same thing, bookmark the following websites in the trading folder with the correct labels corresponding below. These are the correct labels that you want to name each bookmark, okay? There's an image to show you. So let's click on the first one, okay? This is called Trading View. All right, so you can watch this, play and pause it, but what you're going to do is it's going to ask you to sign in to your email. You just go ahead and click continue. And then it's going to go ahead and ask you to just check that you've agreed it. Hit next. Now here is Trading View, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm going to move my video just in case that's in the way. So what I'm going to do is just show you how to get this set up a little bit. All right. On the right side here, this is called a watch list. All right. Your watch list, I'm going to drag this little bar down so I can see more of it. But your watch list is what do you want to have pinned? What do you want to be right there so you have easy access to? Okay, that's what a watch list is. I'm going to click these 3 dots and I'm going to remove some of the settings. I'm just going to take off change and change percentage. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this in a little bit closer so I have some more room on the chart. If this looks very big and zoomed out for you, kind of like this right here, right? Like if this looks big like that, feel free to hit Control minus or Command minus and zoom out to around like, 80, 90%. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to remove some of the things off of the watch list that you're not going to be trading right away. So you can always add these back. I'm going to remove stocks, Apple, Tesla, Netflix. I'm going to remove the VIX. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to remove Bitcoin USDT. Okay, that's USDT. So I'm going to remove that. Okay. Now, if you ever want to add something to this list, it's very simple. You're going to learn how this website works, by the way, in the academy. But if you ever want to add something, you can just click the plus up there. Let's say we want to add gold, XAU USD. You see how there's a bunch of different types of gold? Well, that's because TradingView has a partnership with all the biggest companies in the world that you can invest in gold into, right? Those are called brokerages. You see all these company names on the right side? Those are all brokers. Brokers are just companies that you can make an account with and you can invest in stuff. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to add the Oanda different price, because each of these brokers say gold is at a different price. I just always add the Oanda one. Okay. So you can click plus and it will go to the bottom of the list. And then you could simply just go organize it and put it wherever you would like. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we use TradingView, just to give you an idea, TradingView, what we do is we just use it solely for analyzing the market. We use TradingView just to look at the market. We don't put money into TradingView. We don't actually trade off TradingView. We're just doing our analysis. We come here and we look at the market. We see what's happening. We do a little bit of analysis, and then we pull open MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 and we place the trade. MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 is where you're actually taking trades with your broker that you have, right? It's where you're actually investing into the market. It's through those apps, okay? TradingView is just for us to figure out what trades do we want to do? Are there any trades at the moment? Sometimes there's not a good time to trade. Like sometimes you have to just wait till the next day, right? So that's why we use TradingView. Now, some of the tools that we use, I'll show you those here in a little bit. Let me actually explain something. So if you don't know what candlesticks are, okay, this is a little lesson for you. Candlesticks, for an example, right here are these green and red boxes, okay? Green is, excuse me, green is going up, red is going down. They also represent a certain amount of time in the market. So all of these candlesticks you see right here, these green and red candlesticks, right now, each of those is 1 day worth of time. You can see at the bottom here, I'm going to remove these volume bars. I'm going to remove indicators. You can see at the bottom here, it shows you the date. Notice how they're literally every single one of them is a different day. Well, that's because we're on the 1 day chart. We can change this so they're all 1 minute long. See, now the chart looks the same, but these are all 1 minute long now. So we're only looking at, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, right? And so this current candle right here, it's a 1 minute candle. So it's only going to last for a minute. You can see it's going up. You can see on the right side here, there's 10 seconds left on this candlestick. So it's counting down 9, 8, 7. So what I like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I like to favorite the best time frames. Okay. So we trade off the 1 day, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30 minute, and the 15 minute. Okay. So that's the ones you're going to want to favorite, because now if you come up here, you see they're all favorited there. Okay. I do not do the 1 minute though. Okay. The lowest time frame that I like to look at is the 15 minute. Okay. I personally like to trade off the 1 hour and the 4 hour. That's what I like to do. However, you're able to do whatever you want. That's just something that I like to actually trade off of, okay? So you can see these different time frames allow you to view, big amounts in the market, big amounts of time, little amounts of time, and it's really, really powerful, all right? I think my internet might be messing up a little bit right now. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some tools that we use. Okay. So right here on the left side, we're going to favorite these tools. You're going to understand a lot more about this platform, TradingView, as you go through Market Pro, as you go through university. This is just very general stuff. I don't expect you to remember everything on this call at all whatsoever. I'm just helping you get stuff set up relatively. Okay. So you're going to come here where this trend line tool is, and you're going to click the arrow. And you're going to favorite the trend line tool. You're going to favorite the horizontal tool, horizontal line, the vertical line. You're also going to come to the paintbrush, the little arrow, and you're going to favorite the rectangle tool. And then you're going to come right here to the one above it, and you're going to favorite the long position and short position. For those of you that are new, long means buy, short means sell. right? So again, we don't trade off this website. We're just doing analysis, okay? So yeah, guys, you are gonna learn more about how to use this website as time goes on. For an example, the trendline tool. You can actually draw on the chart and look at different trends that are happening. That's why we have these tools, is we can actually figure out, okay, based off what's happening, I wonder which way it's most likely going to go next, right? That's what's really, really awesome about this website, okay? So you can, now that you have this set up, bookmark this. So we hit, bookmark, and we click edit. And then what you're going to do is select the trading folder, and you're just going to rename it, right? You want it to have a clean name so you know what it is. So we're going to name it exactly what it says to name it here. Trading View, parentheses, analyzing the charts, parentheses. Okay. So we're going to come here and we are going to change the name. So Trading View, and then we're going to space, parentheses, analyzing the charts. Because that's what we do here, analyzing the charts. And then you put it in the trading folder and you hit done. Okay. And then you can see right here, boom, there it is. Trading View, analyzing the charts. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go to the next one. Okay. Let's X out of this. All right. So the next one is Forex Factory. Okay. Forex Factory. This is the only website, in my opinion, that you need to look at for news. Okay. So this is what you want to look at every day when you're trading to make sure there's not any news coming out that might impact your trading. Okay. Now you can see here, you can see the date. Today's Wednesday, February 7th. You can click the next arrow to go to tomorrow. So tomorrow's Thursday, right? February 8th. What I want you to do is you can click the little time right here. So you can see it's 7:54 or 7:54 Eastern. I mean, you can click that and you could change this to Central Time if you wanted to or whatever. But the moral of what I want to show you here is this. Let's say we go to tomorrow. The only news, you see there's a bunch of news for different currencies, different economies that's coming out. Well, they're all at different times throughout the day. The only news that you really need to care about are the red folders. And that's because the red folders mean high impact expected. Okay. The yellow ones are low impact. The orange ones are medium impact. But the red ones, high impact expected. That means that at 7:30 a.m. Central Time tomorrow, Thursday, February 8th, right at 7:30 a.m., if I refresh this website and I see the news, that's either going to cause the market to fly up or fly down based off what the news is that comes out. That's why it's important to look at the news, because you might be in a trade or an investment and you're like, I'm sure it's going to go up. Like, I'm sure right now it's going to go up in the next hour. And then all of a sudden news comes out and boom, it tanks. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Now, let's say tomorrow, the unemployment claims. I'm going to show you a little bit about this. Okay. If you want to know a little bit about what unemployment claims means, you can just come right here and click this folder and it says open. So you click that. Now you can see here, what does it measure? Okay. This is the number of individuals who filed for unemployment for the first time last week. So how many people filed for unemployment for the first time last week? You could see last week it was 224,000 people. The week before, 214,000 people. It comes out every Thursday, 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So every week tells you how many people. During COVID, it was 5 million a week, 6 million a week, 7 million a week. It was insane, right? So let me show you how you can use this to your advantage, okay? Notice how there's a forecast tab. Forecasting means, what do they think it's going to be? What do they think it's going to be this week, tomorrow? They think 221,000 people are going to have filed for unemployment for the first time last week. Well, right at 7:30 a.m., the actual result will come out. So this is the actual tab, right? So what actually is it? So let me show you how you can use this when it comes out tomorrow, right? If the actual number that comes out is less than the forecasted number, it's good for the currency. Okay. So if this number that comes out tomorrow is less than this one, that means it's good for the US dollar, That means gold is going to go down, Bitcoin goes down, oil goes down, silver goes down, USD JPY goes up, USD Canadian dollar goes up, Euro USD goes down, right? You don't have to remember that. I'm just giving you an example of how you're going to be able to use this to correlate while you're trading. It's so cool, guys. I remember when I was 20 years old, I didn't understand any of this at all, right? I might be feeling like you right now, where you're like, man, like this is so over my head. I didn't know anything either. I had no idea, right? But I just kept learning and I eventually understood it. And it was so powerful for me to be able to start understanding this stuff. So yeah, you're just gonna go here, bookmark this website now, and you're gonna go ahead and label it Forex Factory News. Okay. Notice how I have mine right here, Forex Factory News. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and bookmark that. The next one is called the lot size calculator. Okay. So lot size calculator, you can just click continue to cite, and then you can continue to cite again. And you can also connect your Gmail to this website as well. Okay. Now, this is a website that we use to calculate a special number while you're trading called the lot size number. Okay. When you're trading on MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 on your phone or on your computer, right? When you're trading on those, you are going to be asked, hey, what lot size number do you want to use? This number determines how much or how fast and how much money you're going to make or lose once you get into an investment. That's why this number is so important. If you do a big number, you're going to make or lose a lot of money really quick. If you do a very, 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 very small number, you're going to barely make or lose money as it moves. Okay, so you'll learn more about what is a lot size number as we get into this. But yeah, you can change, what are you trading, right? Let's say we're trading gold. We can go ahead and favorite this, add it. I use this calculator every time I'm trading because it's accurate, right? So you can see here, I change it to gold, XAU USD. Now it says calculate the lot size in MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. That's what we're doing. This is what we're trading off of, is MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 on our phone. So I'm going to go ahead and just click that. And you can see here, it asks, what's the open price? Okay. What price are you getting in at? Let's say gold is at $2,000 per ounce of gold, and I want to get into a buy, right? If I get into a trade when it's at $2,000 per ounce of gold, ladies and gentlemen, that does not mean I'm spending $2,000. What it means is that's where the price currently is, and I'm just slipping my trade in there, right? Your trade, when you get into one, it hasn't made or lost any money yet. Your trade is at break even. But when the trade becomes correct or incorrect, that's when you start making or losing money. So let's say we get into a buy at $2,000 per ounce of gold. By the way, we can make money in both directions trading. You can make money going down and make money going up. But let's say $2,000 per ounce of gold, we get into a buy. So that's our open price or our entry price. Let's say our stop loss is 1,990. Okay. This is basically, hey, if we want the market to go up, but it keeps going down and it hits that number, boom, take us out. Let's take our loss. It's called a stop loss. It just pulls you out automatically. Now, right here, you enter, okay, how much do you have in your trading account? It could be a demo account, so not real money, $10,000. And then let's say we only want to risk 0.5% of our account on this trade. So if this trade goes wrong and it doesn't do what we want it to do, we're only going to lose 0.5%, which is $50. All right. Now, again, this is going to make more sense as you start going to the academy. So feel free to reference back to this video once you've actually set some stuff up. Now you want to enter the contract size into here, which we're going to talk about that later on through a different video. But the contract size can be found on MetaTrader 5. It's very, very simple to find. But again, you'll understand more of this later. I'm just going to hit calculate and boom. According to the numbers I just entered, which you'll learn how to find those. Very, very simple. The special number that would only allow us to lose $50 on this trade is a lot size number of 0.05. That's the number that you enter on MetaTrader 5 when you're trading, right? 0.05. So you'll understand more of that, but go ahead and bookmark this, guys. Then you go ahead and just edit it, and you call it lot size calculator. Okay, so I already have it, but you're going to want to label it exactly what it says right here, lot size calculator, position size. Okay. The next thing, guys, is Sway Markets. This is just a Forex broker. If you would like to use it, completely optional. There's literally tons of brokers out there that you can go ahead and use. Oanda is an amazing United States broker. That's going to be what you're most likely going to start off with if you get a demo account later on in these steps. So you can bookmark that. Top One Trader, this is a funded account. This is a prop firm. Okay. So you're going to go ahead and bookmark both of these, Sway Markets, Top One Trader. But guys, on this website, you bookmark that. And what this is, if you remember in the presentation video, once you get good at practicing trading, you can come to a company like this for an example, and you can literally take a test to get access to big amounts of money and you can keep a percentage of it, right? Do you remember what I was talking about in that presentation video? If you saw that, this is where you can come and get 12.5K accounts, $250,000 accounts. You can take a test and let's say $96 for 12.5K. They send you a demo account in your email, not real money. And you just have to grow that demo account 10% before you lose 8%, right? You can take as much time as you need. If you pass the test though, boom, they send you the real 12.5K account, the virtual one that you can actually use, and you can keep up to 90% of the profit on anything you make with the real one. So you'll learn more about this down the road. I always recommend doing 1-step challenges because it's just less steps, right? A little bit more difficult, but less steps, okay? Now, finally, guys, is Coinbase, okay? I would make a Coinbase account. You just click on it, get it set up. This is the biggest United States cryptocurrency broker in the entire world. You know, they're regulated, and I've been using them for years and years and years. Very, very awesome. So go ahead and create an account, and then you're going to bookmark it, okay? So notice we have all of these bookmarks. I'm gonna delete a couple real quick. Notice we have all the bookmarks that are in this picture. Notice how the image right here, ours looks exactly the same. We have TradingView analyzing the charts, Forex Factory news, lot size calculator, position size, sway markets. We have top one trader, funded accounts, Coinbase, USA cryptocurrency broker. Okay. So you're going to make sure it looks exactly like that. All right. Now, again, you don't have to understand everything we're doing in this video. I'm just helping you get set up. So what you're going to do next, guys, this is the social media folder. Feel free to put any social media you want in this folder, right? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Then you can come right here, the finances folder. This is where you can, this is for you, right? You can add any banks, bills, rent, payments, credit cards, insurance, anything like that, phone bills in this folder to help you be organized, right? Because we're trying to create financial freedom and we can't if we're not organized. And then finally, right here is bookmark the following websites in the personal folder. This is a cool one, all right? If you click this Google Calendar link, again, you got to be logged into your Gmail. We're going to import our team calendar into your calendar. Okay, so you can see here, it's going to pop open and we're going to click add. And then it's going to, boom, populate my calendar. So right here, you can see I have all the team calls now that I know are really important in my calendar already. I didn't even have to do anything. Okay. Now, one thing I would say is, yes, it's in your calendar right now. But if you go to the Google Calendar app on your phone, okay, what you're going to want to do is log into Google Calendar on your phone and just make sure you're connected to the right email. And you're going to click the top 3 lines in the top left corner. And you're going to scroll down and make sure the iGenius calendar is selected. Okay. You're going to make sure that's selected because then you'll be able to see all the different meetings on your phone. I also recommend you click it, the iGenius, or excuse me, I click the 3 lines on Google Calendar. And I recommend you click schedule at the top and view it like that so you can see your schedule. Okay. So that is how you can see our calendar. Keep in mind the calls in the morning, those are the alpha trading sessions, which are only on the elite package. Now, there is Anthony Napolitano's crypto talk session. He's on the select package and higher. That was the $300 one, $175 a month. His calls are phenomenal. So I would definitely be on those. But like I said, definitely get to an elite level when you can. You have everything and you're grandfathered into anything new. Now, down below here, at nighttime, these are the different team calls, right? Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Time, Jay Patnode or one of the other leaders is holding a chart training session at that time. Super cool. If you click on it, you can see the link to the call. We also post it in the Wi-Fi Money Leadership Telegram chat. Right here, every 7 p.m. on Monday, Central Time, every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time, we have an iGenius leadership call, which is really, really cool. That'll be posted in our Wi-Fi Money leadership chat as well. That's a company leadership call. And then on Tuesdays, we have our own team leadership call. Guys, listen, if you're someone who actually wants to win here, I would never miss one of these calls. We do the recordings as well. You can always watch the recordings, but this call is so important to your success. Down the road, if you have any friends start trading with you, if you have any people that you know that start trading with you, you got to tell them too, this is the most important call to be on every single week, right? This is the engine that's going to keep you going, right? Because like I said, this is not going to be easy, but if you learn this skill, you change your life forever, literally. Okay. So I would definitely be on the call. Lots of great leaders. We usually do a presentation every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Time for new guests, and also 8 p.m. Central Time on Thursdays. Okay. What I'd recommend for your calendar is this. I would create a daily success schedule, right? I would map out on your calendar, right? When you're going to study trading, when you're going to go through Market Pro, when you're going to be practicing, when you're going to do personal development, when you're going to eat, when you're going to sleep, when you're going to go to the gym, when you're going to work, if you have a job. I would plan out all of your days and know what you're going to do. Because an empty calendar is an empty bank account. Guys, I got started my first year in the business. I was like, oh, I know it all. I don't need a calendar, right? I literally thought that. But guess what? I didn't make any money. So what I did my second year, my mentors are making just crazy amounts of money on a monthly basis. They're like, Josh, you need to use a calendar and get your life organized. Okay. So that's what I'm here to tell you. Use a calendar, put all the stuff that you're going to do every day, a success schedule. What does a perfect day look like for you? Gym, studying, trading, going to work, eating, taking a break, right? Hanging out with family, go on date night, whatever. Guys, you want to fill out a perfect day and then do that every single day, and you're going to have the best year of your life. Because listen to this. In order to have an amazing day, right, you got to plan it out, okay, to be the most productive possible. Now, if you take that same productive, amazing day and you do it for 7 days, that's an amazing week. If you take that amazing week and you do it 4 weeks in a row, you just had an amazing month. And if you do that month 12 times in a row, you had an amazing year and you literally changed your life. Okay. It all starts with our daily small wins, our daily disciplines compound into who we are right now. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and bookmark this in your personal folder. So you're going to put in the personal folder and you're just going to call it Google Calendar. Okay. Really awesome. And then finally, you can go ahead and bookmark Gmail. Okay. You can bookmark Gmail and you can favorite that, or excuse me, you can bookmark that into your personal folder. Okay. So that is all the steps and explanations to these websites. Like I said, you can go back and take a little bit of time inside of this video. You're not meant to understand everything that you just learned. We just wanted to help you primarily get organized. We wanted to help you know where to put what websites, what to label them, right? Make sure you don't just have random bookmark labels like websites and stuff. Like you want to actually label it TradingView, analyzing the charts, Forex Factory, news, right? You want to be organized. And then we wanted to make sure that you understood those websites a little bit. And then finally, that you had our Google Calendar in your calendar. Okay. So I'm super excited to do step number 3, guys. This is the last step, and you are on your way to becoming and having one of the best years and versions of yourself you've ever had. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.